it's raining, so we gotta move quick because my phone is getting wet. That's okay. It's a pretty waterproof phone. It's lived in a horse bucket overnight. I'm sure it'll survive getting a little rain on it. But it's not raining as hard as it was yesterday, but it is still raining. I'm very glad. So I don't have to water the plants, because you don't water the plants in the rain. That's ridiculous. You just don't do that. So it's not raining enough for there to be puddles. Okay? It's not raining that much. We're not that lucky. Hi, guys. So we got ducks and we got chicks. On the weekend, next weekend, some more of these guys are getting evicted. And over here, we got chicks, including new chicks, and we have some quail. Okay, we have some quail. Is he dead? No. Okay, never mind. Sometimes you think quail are dead because they sleep in really stupid positions. So sometimes you'll think a quail is dead, and he's not. Okay? So when you have baby quail, they sleep in positions where they look dead. They're not. Promise. So because they look it though, right? Because they look like they're dead, sometimes you'll panic. Be like, my baby quail died, and then they all jump up. So if you are raising quail, just know that the babies are stupid. Okay, first of all, they do look for ways to kill themselves. Every single freaking day. Don't grab my microphone, weirdo. Just a weirdo horse. Anyway, baby quail do look for ways to kill themselves every day. Hi, Arwen. Everyone's hiding from the rain because we can. Oh, somebody snuck in here who's not normally in here because I got 2 brown eggs and Mira's egg. So I got 2 brown eggs, and no, chickens don't lay more than one egg at a time. But what happened is one of the far... There she is. A chicken that's normally in the far coop is in the barn. So, probably because it's raining. Probably because it started raining. We have everyone just standing here. Yeah, I know it's raining. I know, bud, it's raining. So everyone just kind of standing here because it's raining. And nobody's that happy about it. Excuse me. Excuse me. So because everyone's just standing around, it makes sense that 1 or 2 chickens... I don't know why Sauron's outside, because he's ridiculous. What? What? Yeah, I know. I love you too, mister. But it makes sense that 1 or 2 chickens will get stuck in the wrong coop, just because they all free range. We just have a couple of different shelters where they can be. So some of these chicks are outside for dumb reasons. The ducks are out. Some of the chicks are in the barn, and some of the chicks are under the ramp. Why? Not my problem. Do not care. So I'm just trying to stay out of the most of the rain, so I'm walking under the trees. So we're going to go quickly check on Deli, because late last night, like late, she had babies. So we're going to go check on them. And she does pretty well. Yeah, you do pretty well, hon. So it's raining, and I just want to make sure they're dry. So I'm not going to uncover them for very long. Right? I just want to make sure they're dry. And they seem to be. Okay, so we're just going to keep this closed, because none for Stump, but we're just going to keep that closed, because yeah, just keep that closed. Just making sure they're staying dry. That's my thing. I want them to stay dry, because it's pretty wet. That's a good thing that it's wet. Sauron's following me. Silverado's in his house. Most of these guys have taken shelter from the rain. Okay? They're there. Except for Bonnie. Don't ask why Bonnie sits out in the rain. I don't know. Bonnie's an idiot. Bonnie's insane, but whatever. You can't do much about it. Just move on with your day. But because it's raining, we're not going to be able to see the kittens that are under the deck, which is Patches, Renee, and the 2 newborns. We're not going to be able to see them because it's raining. And there's no way in heck anyone's coming out. So, what's the plan today? Not getting too wet. Also, I didn't plant my lettuce yesterday, so I'm going to do that today. The lettuce is going to live in the house because we're supposed to have a scorcher of a summer. Hi, Gwen. And because we're going to have a scorcher of a summer, we need to be aware that lettuce does not like the heat. Okay? At all. Lettuce doesn't like the heat. Okay? We have kittens here. Yeah, hi. They got moved. These are Gwen's and not Gwen's, Jake's and Bowser's. Except 2 of them are Gwen's. Don't ask. But yeah, they got moved. They got moved to back in here. So we get to see them more regularly now. So they're looking good, feeling good. We just have no Patches, no Renee, and there's Peaches. No Patches, no Renee, and no 2 little babies. They're not in here. They're under the deck. But that's okay. They will be safe and dry. So every once in a while, Gwen will move them back to, like, they're not Gwen's kittens, but still. Gwen will move kittens back into the shed because, oh yeah, my tomato plants are doing okay as long as the cats don't kill them. That'd be great. Sometimes cats kill plants. But sometimes Gwen will, in the rain, will move kittens back into the shed because it's drier. So we'll see. Okay, my pumpkins and my cantaloupe doing great. Yeah, I don't think those cucumbers are going to make it because the cats seem to have killed them. That's okay. And I have eggplant. In this one, I have eggplant. And I have squash. Looking forward to the squash. And the peppers that I put in a couple days ago are looking really good. The pepper plants are coming up. So, not coming up is like the cucumbers. It's not the cucumbers' fault that they aren't growing. It's the cats. I have to get out of the rain. It's getting a little harder now, which is not a bad thing. But I'm going to get out of the rain and plant those lettuce seeds, and they are going to stay in the house. They're going to stay in the house. And the reason they're going to stay in the house is because lettuce hates the heat, and we're supposed to have a scorcher of a summer. So we're going to plant those lettuce seeds, and they'll live in the house for a while. Anyway, I better get out of the rain before I flood my phone. My phone's fine, but it's my excuse to get out of the rain. I don't love getting wet, so we're going to get out of the rain because we can. Yeah. All right. I need to get this lettuce started. I've had a few people ask, why am I talking about growing lettuce indoors when it's summer? We're projected to have a really, really, really ridiculously hot summer. And ridiculously hot summers do not go well for lettuce. Lettuce doesn't like it. Okay? Now, the first seeds I'm planting, there are no seeds in that one. Okay, that one's empty. So I'm going to plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds of lettuce. I have filled only every second one because lettuce needs a little bit of room. Just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. What types of lettuce do I have here? Red romaine. Okay, I just want to see what I have. Okay, so I have red romaine, black seeded, iceberg, white Boston, red bowl. Butter crunch is also what I'm going to do. Okay, so these two I'm not going to do. I need 6 types of lettuce. 6 types of lettuce I will have. This one's never been opened. So because it's going to be so hot, I'm just going to let these grow indoors. You harvest them as they grow. Like, you don't have to harvest them all at once. So I'm going to harvest them as they grow, and then when they eventually fade, what I'm going to end up doing is starting a new one. So this is just going to sit. This is not the one I want. Where is the one I want? Right here. I'm a little discombobulated. It's not raining anymore, which is, nice, but not. So we're just going to make little holes, very little holes. We don't need big holes. Do we need a big hole? Just a little hole, just somewhere for the seed. The seed really doesn't need much in the way of covering because, seriously, lettuce seeds are really tiny. Like, I'll show you. This is a butter crunch lettuce seed. Let me just see if I can show that to you. So move this so it doesn't fall down without losing it on my finger there. That's a seed for butter crunch lettuce. Dropping it in there, covering it up. This one is red romaine. I'm only doing 1 seed. Normally I do more than 1 seed. If something doesn't grow, it's fine. So butter crunch is this one here. Red romaine is this tiny little white seed on my finger. Okay. Like, they're tiny. So they don't need much in the way of covering. And this one is the black-seeded Simpson, which, yes, has a black seed. This has a tiny little black seed. Get that in there. And then I'm going to bottom water, basically. So I want the soil to take the water up from the bottom because lettuce doesn't root very deep. Okay. Iceberg. Iceberg also has white seeds. Okay. Iceberg. So this is 1, 2, 3, and type 4. So what I'm doing is keeping the packages in order. Okay, that's why I'm taking my packages and then putting them just in order, and then I'll put them back in my seed container. But the reason I'm doing that is so if something doesn't grow, I can replace the seed. Here's my white Boston. But these ones are fairly fresh seeds, like they were just purchased this year. So they'll probably do really well. And then this is my red bowl lettuce. Really, this one's really good. I'm probably going to let my arugula go outside. Like, see how tiny these seeds are? You can barely even see them. They are little. Okay. So we're going to let that one go, and then we're going to gather up these 6 types of seed, put them back in order in my seed box. Make sure the seed box doesn't fall over so they don't get mixed up. And if something doesn't grow, I will be able to just simply replace it. No big deal. All right, so we're just going to put this on. Put this on, make sure the vent, so you can have this vent open or vent closed. We're doing vent closed. And then I'm just going to go put them on the windowsill until those sprout. And once they've sprouted, I will open up the vent. When the seedlings are tall enough that they're touching the top, I'll take it off. And then at that point, you're going to be having like lettuce leaves starting. And at that point, you can like separate them, put them in different containers, or you can leave them in here and eat them as you go. I'm the eat as you go kind of person. My lettuce never gets huge because I'm constantly eating it. But that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. It's fine. So we're not going to worry about it. But that's what you're supposed to do. But you can transplant these into individual pots if you like. I literally leave them in there. I take this off, the lid off once they get too big. But I'm literally eating lettuce every day. I literally come on whatever leaf, I was high vodka, but whatever leaf is big enough to consume gets picked off like every day. So I love lettuce. I love lettuce. I may need a second tray of these lettuces, so we'll see. I have a few trays now that I'm not starting anything indoors right now. I really would like to just have my lettuce going because if I put it outside and we get a summer as hot as they're saying, well, the lettuce will die. Anyway, that is it for that. We're going to go outside, do our final evening checks, and then we are going to come back inside and hang out with puppies because, man, I love those puppies. They're fantastic. I think they're wonderful. That is the plan right now, as of right this second. Put this on the windowsill and head on outside because it'll be fun. All right. It is time to go and just make sure everything's doing well out here and no one needs assistance and that there are ducks quacking. Hi, Dolly. Dolly's always in a rush. They're always in a rush. These ducks are always in a rush. They're quite funny. So we're just going to go check on everyone. I'm really liking the way Lucky's looking. He's a good looking bird so far, she. I think Lucky is a girl. Right there. That's Lucky. I believe Lucky is a girl. And those we don't know yet. They are too young to know for sure. But I think. Be nice. Ducks running. Ducks are always in a rush. I'm telling you. Literally, ducks are in a rush to do stuff. Okay? They're always in a rush. Which is cute. But also, what do I say? Hi. This is my Mr. Pony. You know? He's a very nice horse. Hi. Can I help you? He's like, yeah, you can give me snacks. I don't have any. I already gave you the snacks. You weirdo. So here's, little ones are in here right now. There. Hi, Sauron. Sometimes little ones are stupid and they need a little assistance. So that one needed a little assistance to get over the fence. To get through the fence. What? I'm just checking. Stop it. He's like, don't check my head like that, Mama. Yeah, you stop it. Oh! Like, just enough. Hi, Arwen. Everyone keeps asking. Hi. Everyone keeps asking about sometimes Arwen walks with stiff legs. Well, Arwen walks with stiff legs because she is a fainting goat, and she is an extreme fainter. Hi. What are you doing? You're gonna act weird because I don't have anything? It's like, no touching. Okay, fine. It's like, you don't have snacks, you don't get to pet. Which, to be fair, I do not have snacks right now. Okay. Kate, can we not? I know. I love you too. But you're quite insane. Cats. They're babies. There's still babies under the deck. That's why they go under the deck. Okay? That's why they go under the deck. We probably won't. You know what? You can't get in that coop. Dolly's being weird again. But we probably won't see the under the coop kittens for a while. Because, I mean, under the deck kittens for a while because they're under the deck. And like usually happens when kittens are under the deck, you don't see them till they decide to emerge. We're not going to dig up the deck. Okay, we're not going to dig up the deck in the hopes. We're not going to dig up the deck in the hopes that we find kittens. We're just going to leave them. They're fine. Okay? They are indeed quite fine. No egg yet. I think she is going to lay one. She's sitting weird, and that's what they do. They're weird. Chickens are weird, man. I'm telling you, chickens are weird. Love chickens. They're so weird. Hello, gentle lady. Okay, I'm going to tell Rowan he has to give you more hay. Okay. We seem to be looking okay. Good girl. We seem to be okay in here. It rained earlier, so I was a little bit worried. But we seem to be okay. Yeah. Good girl, Deli. They seem to be okay. So, it was raining. I was a little worried. So, it's okay. They're okay. It's fine. But you always worry when it's raining and you have brand new babies. Because you don't want anything to happen. Right? You don't want anything to happen. Quack, quack, quack. Little Arwen. Little Arwen. She's out now because it's not raining. She was hiding from the rain for quite a long time. Because she don't like it. She did not like the rain. So, I am going to go pour some water on my plants. This doesn't need watering. But, my rhubarb's looking pretty darn good. Which is nice, because it's the first year for that. Rhubarb always gets, like, better in subsequent years, because it's perennial and it comes back. Unless you rip it out of the ground. Don't rip it out of the ground. Don't do that. Okay, simply don't do that. Let's grab the watering can. Or a watering can. I've got 3. Grabbing this one. We're going to walk past some kittens who are fighting. And there's doggies behind me. Doggies. Oh my goodness. One of the tiny little orange ones is out here. The little orange one doesn't know what to think. They don't know what to think. It's scary. It's scary being out here. So we're just going to see what needs water and what doesn't. So, these need water. Of course they do. These beans, I'm telling you, man, these beans want so much water all the time. These beans are like, water me now! And my tomatoes, I just planted these seeds yesterday. So they could do with a good soaking. If your seeds don't get wet enough, they're not going to germinate. So, I'm not saying overwater. I'm saying your seeds need water. And I've still got a couple of seeds that haven't sprouted in these areas. I'm going to buy some more cucumber seeds and then, like, yell at the cats. Hi, sweetheart. Doggies are here. Don't worry. My peppers are doing really well. My peppers are doing pretty well that are in that planter that I put in the other day. So that's good. Tequila, wherever you're going, you shouldn't be. Tequila's nuts. She won't go far. She's got puppies, but it's okay. She's got a tracking collar. Itchy. All right, so we don't have to water anymore. Hi, Whiskey. The birds are screaming their heads off because Tristan is bringing food. They are free-range birds. They can eat all the food they want. But no. They are eating all the food they want. Tequila. Vodka. Come here, guys. So, we got little kittens. We got kittens. We got Smokey and Peaches, of course. We have Des, and this little orange one doesn't have a name yet. I don't know if the orange one's a boy or a girl because I haven't checked. Gotta watch your feet. You have the little Tortie. Oh my goodness, it's a mini Bowser. It's a mini Bowser. Come here, hun bear. Oh, little sweetie. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you're so perfect, honey. Oh, look at that kitten. Look at that kitten. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, honey. And then a couple of kittens just like their papa. We have one hissing at me. No good reason to hiss at me, little one. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Sometimes you have one that's angry. Angry at the world. Yeah. Well, we're going to carry you around for a little while. Because would you rather see Tequila? When you have one that's nervous, I love them to death. I know. But I basically just love them to death. When they're angry, I love them. And then they get nice. You're angry. This one is really pale. Like, not white, but much paler than DK. And much paler than the other one. Right? Like, much, much paler. Which is really quite funny. You are so pale, and I love it. What's Mew Mew? I'm hearing mews. Yeah, see, we're settling down. We're settling down. It doesn't take long. It's just these ones have been behind the hay, so I didn't get to play with them as much. Rowan did, but I didn't. So because I can't climb over the hay because my knees are really bad. So because I can't climb over the hay, these little guys, Bowser's litter, just didn't know me as well. So because they didn't know me as well, they're a little bit nervous around me. They're fine with Rowan and they're great with the dogs. But they're a little bit nervous around me. Because they haven't seen me much in the last couple weeks. Since their mama moved them. So now that they can see me, I'm snuggling them. And walking around with them. And this is the one I hadn't snuggled yet. So I've done the other three. So now this is the one that I have to walk around and snuggle. Because this is the one that's mad. Except now he's not mad. Now he's getting happy as we walk around. Because I'm petting him. And seriously, I just love everyone till they love me back. That's seriously my method. And Stump needs more hay. Stump needs more hay because she's pulling fur. And I might give Deli more hay. I might give Deli more hay as well. But Stump is pulling fur. What are we doing? What are we having a fit about? Tequila, what's going on? Is something happening that I don't know about? Or is everyone just being weird? We're good? All right. I just thought we'd check. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I just thought I'd check. Tequila and vodka. I don't know where vodka is, to be honest. He was here. But tequila and vodka are fantastic. We might have to send Rowan on a vodka hunt because I don't see him. Usually I see him, but I don't see him. Anyway, I'm going to take this little kitten back, and then I'm going to head inside. Then we're going to hang out with puppies because I love puppies. But I don't know where vodka is. Is he stuck in the ditch? It happens. Sometimes if vodka goes into the ditch, he can't get out. Anyway, I am going to put this kitten back. Here. Anyway, that's it for me out here. That is it for me out here. I'm going to go look for vodka. There's Tequila. Anyway, that's it. I'm going inside. We're going to go play with the puppies. And here we are with one of our little bruisers. He's so cute. And he's 10 days old today. And if he looks pretty big, he is. He is a big guy. Like, he is a big guy. And his eyes are starting to open. So, and this is a little boy. He is a very big guy at 10 days old. To be fair, his papa is 155 pounds. So, big is probably what they're going to be. The girls are a little slighter, a little bit smaller, but not by much. So we have 5 boys and 3 girls. And some of them are already spoken for. And he's so cute. I love him so much. Yes. And at 10 days old, they are just the sweetest things. They can't really see because they don't have eyeballs. Well, they have eyeballs, but their eyes aren't open. And they can't really hear because their ears aren't open. But they can smell and they can feel. And they know we love them because they can sense your emotions. So we are very excited for what they will be, for what they will turn into. And yet they are all white. There was a possibility that Tequila could throw some color in there because she has a little Anatolian Shepherd in her. But at this point, it's so watered down. Like her dad was 1/4 Anatolian. The rest is Great Pyrenees. Her mom's Great Pyrenees. And Tequila herself then is 1/8, which means because the dad is vodka of these babies. The dad is vodka. So that means the babies are 1/16 Anatolian Shepherd. There's not much left in there, but it was still possible, right? Her dad was brown. So it was still possible. But they are all white. And we don't mind that at all. They are just the most perfect babies. Hi, Keela. Yes, I know. I've got your baby. She wants her baby back because she wants to go feed them. So I'm going to take him back to her, and we are going to say good night for the evening because we have checked on everyone. We know everyone is good and safe and cute as can be because they really are. I mean, look at his little guy. Who wouldn't want them? I want all of them, but I can't keep 8 puppies. And we are debating whether we want to keep one now or whether we want to let her have another litter in 2 or 3 years and keep one then. because we definitely at some point want to keep a child of theirs because they're so good at their job. I can't imagine that won't breed true. And he is so cute, so adorable. We handle them all the time. Tequila's fine with it. And by the time they open their eyes, they will know us almost as well as they know her. And Whiskey and Vodka are constantly going in and out and seeing them and hanging out with them. And Whiskey loves puppies, and Vodka's indifferent. He likes them, but Vodka's a little indifferent. They're not any fun yet because they're just little babies. So they're not any fun for Vodka. So Whiskey likes little soft, cute things. Vodka would rather they play with him. That's why he likes kittens more when the kittens can get up and play. He's not ever mean to the kittens or the puppies or the chicks or anything. He just doesn't like things that... It's not he doesn't like them. He'll protect them. He just doesn't want to interact too much, which is not a bad thing. But Whiskey likes to go in and sit and stare at the puppies. He'll sit on my bed and stare at them as they sleep because he really likes puppies. He likes babies. They'll do. Anyway, we are going to wrap it up with one more adorable glance at the most adorable puppy. Look at that. And his nose is even turning black. Look at that mouth. Oh, big yawn. Perfect timing, man. I'm going to go give him back to his mother so that he can eat his dinner. And we will pick this back up tomorrow. We'll see you then.